Hi, guys. Let's see. So I just got a message, of course. I'm hoping that's her. It's probably not. It's probably me saying, okay. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't check my emails sooner. So annoying. Okay. Hopefully, it's ironic that I didn't get on the Wendy show today. They have to push me back, supposedly. Then I get another email at 5:30 from the Drew Barrymore show about a different segment, which is awesome. But can one of these stand out? Hey, listen, as long as they still keep talking to me, that's all that matters. Kind of like the men I date. Okay. So, gosh, okay. I'm yawning like a fool. Okay. Third grade math. Third grade music class we're doing today, too. You could tell I've had wine because of my eyes. This is why I'm not drinking for like till December because I can't take it. Like I had wine all week, like just for my daughter's communion. Not all week. Sunday, I had yesterday and I had some today. This is seltzer, and not a lot, like 2 glasses. And I'm tired. No, I just feel like it's time that me and wine break up. I'm just kidding. We're not going to break up. We're just going to be going out once a month as opposed to every weekend or something. It's just not working for me. So my marriage was as confusing as the series finale of Lost. No one understood it. I'm doing some new jokes to start us off with. Happy Tuesday. Tell me who you are. I need to know. I love you guys. Okay. This is what I don't understand. Celebrities are going on these morning talk shows and dishing about like I'm going to mention her name, Kristen Cavallari, who I liked her. I think she's fun to watch, but like she has a book about comfort food. Bitch, do you even eat? Now I know I'm skinny, but this girl don't look like she eat at all. Like you see I'm skinny, right? But she's like half my size. And I'm taking your recipes for comfort food. And like her recipes for comfort food are like Ezekiel bread. I can't even say Ezekiel bread. Which I remember when I was shopping for my ex-husband, we were just dating because he has high cholesterol. I was trying to get all healthy foods for him. I got him a nutritionist, and she said he has to get Ezekiel bread because it's healthy. He was like, I'm not eating this. I spent like $300 on a nutritionist. My ex-husband was costing me money then. Anyway, the bread was like $8 a pop. I might be exaggerating, but it was expensive. It was not Wonder Bread price. I mean, not even what. Here's the thing. Even if you get fresh Italian bread, $4, this bread is disgusting. I've tasted it. It's gross. I'm sorry. It's gross. Like, why? Okay. And then she's like, I like canned coconut and all of regular sugar. Like powdered sugar is like bad because it's stripped of all its nutrients because it's white. I mean, hey, I like some dark sugar, so I like the brown sugar. But she was saying all this stuff, and I was laughing. I was like, single mom budget cannot afford, number one, your book, and number two, the ingredients to make these fucking comfort food recipes. You want to know what comfort food is for me? Wings. The frozen kind that I heat up in the oven, or just the $5 ones that I throw on the grill for some barbecue sauce. That's comfort food. You want to know what else is comfort food? Cheese puffs. Lucky Charms. That's comfort food, bitch. Okay. I'm just over it. I'm just over like the nonsense of like, oh, like it's so hard for us in the pandemic. We're celebrity parents having to deal with homeschool. You have a whole wing in your house dedicated for yourself. I maybe have a shower curtain. So I'm not bitter, but I'm bitter today. I'm not bitter, I'm sour. Okay. Someone told me, like, it's okay, baby steps, Michelle. I was like, baby steps. I was like, the rate at which I'm going with my personal life with dating, it's like I need to start taking dinosaur baby. Can we do dinosaur baby steps? Like, even in I have like my friend was like, well, you were just going to be on Ask Wendy segment. It's not like you're a celebrity talking about your show. I was like, yeah, but the question was supposed to be geared towards my show, so at least I would get my show name out there. He's like, whatever, you're still an audience member. I was like, what are you doing here? Like, are you, okay, yes, you can remind me I'm a nobody. Thank you, my friend. And he did that last week too, when my tweet didn't go on the Drew Barrymore show. Hi, David. He's like, well, you're just an audience member. No, I don't care what I am. I'm in contact with the producers. That's all that matters. And also, like, I've been pitching to these people. It's not like I'm just like, I just want to be on the show because I am a fan, but I'm a comic and I'm a writer and I'm going to get in there. Anyway, I love how, like, I'm cold. All right, so I didn't make it to, so I'm supposed to be on Wendy Thursday, but who knows? It's just a showbiz, and this is what happens. So just keep plugging away. Okay. I'm also, I think, just overwhelmed with a lot of the stuff that's still going on. Obviously, our world has been shaken for the last 8 months. My daughter's struggling with stuff. She's doing a lot better today and yesterday in the evening. I mean, knock on wood. Thank you, David. Okay, let's see what I have. I have more jokes. Dealing with my ex and child support is like dealing with a bad tipper. They never leave enough. Mariah Carey, I think, charged one of her exes like an inconvenience fee after their engagement or something. I think that's hysterical. Can I start doing that? To guys I date, I'm charging you an inconvenience fee if you don't respond to my text messages. I love that. My crush did text me today, which I was excited about, but wasn't much because the conversation went nowhere. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. I'm yawning like I'm at my own wedding 10 years ago. So this is like the third grade music homework autumn rhythm matchup. You're supposed to say the word and sing it. So it's like, this is like an eighth note, right? Candy apple. Okay, so candy apple. It's 4 notes, right? I don't even know what I'm doing. I really don't. Leaves are falling. Autumn's calling. Corn maze. Fall. I don't know. I'm confused by third grade music class now too. What happened to hi ho the dairy-o, the farmer and the dell? We should change those words. Farmer, divorce, and the lawyer. No, it doesn't matter. The divorce and the lawyer. The divorce, husband and the ex-husband and his wife. Ex-husband and his wife. Hi ho the dairy-o. How much will she? When will she? Well, never mind. Okay. Okay, let's go. Real Housewife franchise. I love all the Bravo shows, but Brielle Berman's plastic surgery is irrelevant when there's so many other things funnier, entertaining, engaging. Like I don't understand. Like she's a 20-year-old with breast implants and fake lips and all those great things. Great. What is she doing for humanity that we're talking about her at 10 a.m.? Oh, right, nothing. Marriage jokes. Okay, we did this. My family never liked my ex-husband because he didn't drink my mother's coffee. Not drinking an Italian mother's coffee is like stomping an American flag. It's like ripping the Bible. My ex is so dysfunctional. Ace Hardware returned him. That doesn't make sense. My ex-husband and I are polar opposites, but not like salt and pepper, like that go together. It's more like ketchup and syrup. Bitch, no one wants to touch that. I got in a huge fight on the phone today with Optimum. Do you like any of those? Optimum online, because they're charging me now. Now, see, I'm already getting a workshop thinking about it. So they upcharged me because my promotion was done. I was under a promotion for 2 years, and now like they're upcharging me, but they didn't want to tell me until the bill comes. Who does that to their customers during a pandemic when you have to work from home? Okay. When you have to work from home and your child is working from home, like, we're going to up your prices. And you're working from home hi Tyler, and you're working at home for like a lower rate. Like all my prices are cut in half because of this COVID stuff, you know? It's so ridiculous. And I just was, when you get in a fight with people on the phone where it's becoming like you're just irrational and you're taking it out on this poor innocent customer service person, it always goes that route. And I don't want it to go that route, but I just need to lash out at somebody. I know it's horrible. I don't want to be that person. At one point, she was just like, but the type of person, the customer service person, where you're going to be like, I'm going to get in a fight with this person. Because hi, this is Sally Hawkins. My customer ID number is 05123001. We are here to help you and serve you and make sure that everything when you leave off this phone call is going to be A-okay. Can I please have your first name, ma'am? When you speak to that person in the customer service line, things are going to be okay. But then there's other tones where you're just like, oh no, this is not going to go right. The person's like, hi, hello, my name, like you can't understand their name. Right, exactly. And it's like, what is your account number? Please, ma'am, hello. Like they're like already asking you to say hello. And you're like, well, what? I've been waiting for you to finish. And then they like repeat things. Like that person will like repeat things you already know. Like, I see here that you haven't made a payment. Yeah, that's why I'm calling, bitch. Not for you to remind me, I'm calling to reduce it because y'all fucked up. And then they remind you that they didn't fuck up. Well, I had to call them. Yes, they called you, but yeah, right. They ask you for your name, and like you called me, you should know it. Yeah, but here's the thing, like you're gonna tell if I'm lying. What if I just said it's President Trump, or if I didn't say President? What if I said it's Donald Trump? It's my name, or it's Biden. My name is Biden. So the thing is, David, Tyler, and I don't know the other two people that are listening, but I called them today because it was like I was being charged $104. So I'm like, well, I only have Wi-Fi. Did you guys add on the basic cable that I called about? Because I don't want it. And I called to inquire about it, but I thought they just added it anyway. They're like, no, your promotion ran out. So I was like, oh, so it's not a mistake on your end. Well, I need to get back to the promo I was in because an extra $50, I was like, I don't have that. And like, they have you by the balls right now because if you have to work from home, what you gonna do? Cancel? That's what it's like they're doing. They're bullying you. So, yeah, the Wi-Fi bullies. Someone should bitch slap them. No, not the data entry people, just the corporation in itself. And I tweeted something to Optimum, and some idiot. Yeah, the promotion. So now I have to, but see, the thing is I hung up because I got so heated. I was like, maybe I should deal with this another day because I'm already worked up about the Wendy Williams thing. And I hate when people are like, don't let one thing get you down. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And it's just who I am. I let it go. But like, I like expressing emotion about something because it's how I move on. And some people are like, just relax. It's going to be okay. I know it's going to be okay. I'd like to vent for a few minutes. Because I know that this is what the business is, right? I get that. But I'm also about to get my period, and I'm also very much wanting the love of my life to come around any day now, because I've been waiting 38 years for real relationship sex, and that has not happened. What is it? It's good to vent. It's also, I'm a comedian. I don't know if anybody noticed that. Or maybe they don't like the fact that I'm, a comedian, or they don't really give a shit, or they want to say I'm not. I don't know. I got like a lot of views on that Drew Barrymore pitch I posted, almost like 1,000, which is awesome. And someone wrote, "Ha, that's funny," and I was like, "What the hell are you?" And then I looked and I was like, "Oh my god, there's 1,000 views!" Ah! My first YouTube video has gotten over 100 views. It's at like 970 now. I'm very excited. Anyway, it is, I think, good to vent, Tyler. Thank you. So anyway, my goal is to just keep hacking away at love and work. And I had to bribe my daughter to go to school today. And she's not like, it's still remote learning, but I have her in the emergency child care program because she wouldn't do school from home. And it was something that was also helping her. It's helping her a little bit more. And you have to pay for it. And speaking of that, I have to pay for that because I never got a link. So link to pay for school. Here's my thing. I'm supposed to meet the Greek. If you guys watch the show, I'm doing the show Saturday night, virtual edition. Is nice. Michelle is, what do you say? I work. That's what he did. Like, he'll just randomly spout things out. And, like, he's not an ex-boyfriend, but we dated for a couple times. And we still talk. And, like, he wants me to come over for sushi and wine this weekend. And I would, but only if I didn't have to touch him. Sorry. It's the truth. I went from, like, liking him to... It's kind of like when you order wings at a restaurant and you're like so excited because you love wings, and then you get them and you're like, oh, they're boneless and they don't smell right. 5 people. All right, let's I gotta think of some more clean divorce jokes. Okay, so let's do this. Let me see what I wrote more of today. Ask me some questions. So I'll give some answers. Single mom surviving, aiming for success in the pandemic. What's real about celebrities dishing their hot topics? If you want hot, check out the bill I just got from PSE&G. That's on fire. Literally, because I threw it in the garbage because I never got a bill. I can't pay the bill, so I never got it. Whoops, I threw it in the fire. I have to work that joke. Is anybody going on like Zoom blind dates? I'm not. I never want to. I haven't been on a dating. I don't do any of that stuff. Number one, it's waste for me because I just don't have the energy. Number two, I guess that's it. That's the only thing. It's a waste for me, but I don't think it's a waste for others. Oh yeah, baby, get it. You on it. Guess what wine does? I can't stand it. People always tell me I need to relax. I said this bit before, but like you need to relax. I want to say, I don't know. That's not really a bit. So I have a birthday show coming up October 21st on a Wednesday in Jersey City. Yes, I have always lived in Jersey. I traveled outside of Jersey. Is that Frankie? Are you listening in, Frankie? But I've always lived in Jersey. And let's see, maybe we put the Jersey hashtag in there. All right. Okay. Jersey Shore, baby. But I wasn't like the typical Jersey Shore kid. Like my parents had to work and I had to work in the summers, and like my dad specifically wasn't a big fan of Jersey Shore because he grew up at the Jersey Shore in the summers, and he had bad childhood memories. He's like, we're going to Massachusetts. That's what we're doing. I was like, okay. And for kids who are from Jersey, like the Jersey Shore was the thing to do. Not let's go to Hyannisport, Cape Cod and stare at the rocky beach and ships coming in and out. And it wasn't like we were like this wealthy family going to Cape Cod on the weekend. No, we were like staying in a Sheraton. And we had great vacations as a family, but it was like not like everybody else was going on rides and we're walking on a rocky beach. Careful the jellyfish, the water's 50 degrees, and it's August, you know. Oh yeah, no, I know Portland has a few comedy clubs there. Are they open though right now? I mean, I'll hit them up. I'd love to come to Portland. I look like an old lady right now because I'm cold. Yeah, I have heard of Wilmington. I think I've been to Wilmington on a long time ago when I used to do children's theater on tour. I mean, I still do children's theater, but when I used to work as an actor for other theater companies, and I think I've been down to Wilmington. Um, so, takeaway of today is to keep hauling ass, fingers crossed. More jokes will come. I think the one big positive today was that I was writing this morning cleaner jokes, which I need to do, and about my divorce, like specifically my ex-husband, I should say, because I don't do a lot about him per se, because we have a daughter together and we have a pretty decent relationship, um, but it's funny to actually think back to our divorce and the shit that would go down. Like I would get real heated if his lawyer wrote my lawyer some kind of weird statement in correspondence that was like digging at my career choice as an artist, because all I did was work like 500 jobs since the time I knew him. I always was working my ass off as a teacher or as an actor. And he knows this. And I also bartended and waitressed and in between like grad school and stuff. And then when I finished my grad degree, I got a supervisor. I mean, I was always doing something and like hardcore and working my ass off. And this jerk off's lawyer has the balls to write something in the correspondence that said she's in the field of the arts. She needs to make more money and doing something else different. Like, in other words, because I chose the arts, that's why I need money from my bum. No, bitch. Look at my bank records. Like, I just got so heated from it. Harvey's Comedy Club. Yes, I will check that out. I just got so heated. Like when you feel like someone just goes into a weird insult that's like, well, your eyebrows aren't plucked right. And you're like, what? I did not read your book, so I'm not going to try to lie and say I did. I didn't, but I'm going to. I can download it, right? So Tyler, can you give me to like the end of the weekend just because of my schedule? Because I definitely want to read it, and I don't want you to think I'm avoiding my loyal follower here. Can you share the link on my comments to Tyler for the book? Can you share the link on the comments for me? Awesome, and also DM me with the book link. And I apologize, I haven't done it yet because Tyler's a barber, and my dad was a barber. Anyway, I'm desperately excited for the future. Does that sound weird? Like, I'm excited to see what happens from these valleys, because from the valleys grow like big peaks, right? Okay, so I can't get it. Okay, yes, all right, absolutely. Do you have? Did you do like a release party in like a Zoom call or anything? Well, why don't you come to the virtual edition this Saturday night and I will promote your book? Since you've been a hardcore follower and just awesome supporter of the show. So my crush didn't really have a big lot to say in the message that he sent today, but I guess I think I told you guys this, right? I think we just kind of left it like we're without you, your friendship, Michelle. It's great. So happy that you value it. No, I do. I appreciate that he values it. So if you haven't already, I just uploaded. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Usually they put you up, and they're supposed to put you up into space, the comedy clubs. But if I come down to Portland, we'll have an after party. It'll be awesome. So anybody who is interested, this Saturday I'll be doing a virtual edition, and I will be sending the link to anybody who's interested. So you can DM me on my Instagram, you could email me at divorcediaryshow@gmail.com, or Twitter. You can DM me on any of the social media and just say, hey, I'd like the link for the virtual edition. If you're new to following my show, please don't DM me asking like dating questions. I don't want to date anyone. I just want you to watch my show and enjoy it. So is that weird? Fingers crossed. Thanks, David. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Wayne. I know Wayne was tuning in. I don't know who else is on here, but thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Onwards and upwards, and hopefully one of these morning shows or late night shows, and both of them will bring on Divorce Diary Show, and let's hope for a network deal. Okay. But also, I love sharing my jokes with you guys every single day, whether it's on the live streams or in virtual edition or on stage live. I love it. And I hope you guys have a great night. Mwah. Oh yeah, go check out the new episode on the podcast. I think you two have a good evening. Go check out, let me just real quick, before I pop off of here, I'm going to go see if I can, I think I published it, but let me just put the link up here. Alexandra Bowman is the illustrator that I interviewed. She does comedic illustrations, and she was really cool. She's 20 years old, and she's so fucking fascinating, and I really enjoyed getting to know her. One of her illustrations was on, I believe, one of the late night shows, John Oliver, I think. And she's awesome. I really, really enjoyed talking with her. And let's see if I probably forgot to save it as a draft. Anyway, I did. Or didn't I? Yeah. All right. I'm going to post it later on my Instagram, and I'll put the comment section below. Thank you guys. Have a great evening.